fellow graduating seniors, teachers, administrators, family, and friends, I would like to welcome you to the Class of 2020 commencement ceremony. Obviously, this isn't the big send-off we were hoping for. But on a positive note, it's pretty cool that we can watch this graduation in our pajamas on the couch. We grew up assuming that we would walk across the stage, smiling and shaking hands, holding up our shiny new diplomas for our friends and loved ones to snap pictures. I think we need to acknowledge that this virtual graduation is not how we imagined our final high school moments would be. And it's okay to be sad about that. It's okay to wonder what might have been and to mourn the moments we lost. But we also need to celebrate. We did it. A canceled graduation doesn't take away our education, our years of hard work and memories, or the bonds we've formed. It doesn't take away how much we've changed and grown as students and as people. We arrived at Rio 4 years ago, fresh-faced and terrified. We were so excited to start this next chapter of our lives, to finally join the big world of high school. Our first year consisted of piling into stadiums at football and basketball games, dressing up for homecoming and gala, and forming fun new friendships. It felt overwhelming to be at a school with so many new people, but also refreshing to be with so many eager, enthusiastic students. Coming back sophomore year, it felt weird because we'd done everything before. But campus changed, so we got to see cool band performances in the brand new Performing Arts Center. We too changed and matured, settling into our classes and focusing on our favorite extracurriculars. And we got to move down a few rows at sports games since we were no longer the smallest ones on campus. Then junior year came around. We got an amazing new track and field, and we were finally upperclassmen. As we passed through our most stressful year, we piled on challenging classes to impress colleges. We changed to become more focused on studying as we prepared for our futures. The year went by in a blur, building up into our long-awaited senior year, which would be filled with the exhausting yet exciting process of applying for and choosing colleges. This past year, we've had some incredible moments, from gala food fight to the buzzer beater that won the basketball game against El Camino. We changed, growing up from scared freshmen to confident seniors. We improved at everything from time management and communication to love and friendship. But through all of it, I think so many of us were counting down the days until we could leave. We marked graduation in our calendars, wishing time would pass faster. And finally, here we are, at the end of a senior year full of surprises. I won't deny that I was a little happy when school was canceled. It just seemed so much easier to work from home than to sit through hours of classes each day. Now, I wish we could go back. In the future, when we look back on high school, the coronavirus will be what changed us the most. It's made us appreciate the little moments with family, the smiles from our friends every day at school, the amazing teachers we could walk right up to in class rather than having to communicate electronically. We've learned that we don't know when the world will suddenly change. So we have to take advantage of every opportunity to do what we want to do and enjoy every moment. And beyond just appreciating these moments, I hope that this pandemic has made us kinder. I hope that we support each other as we go out into the world. I hope that we acknowledge the beauty in our friends and families and the sacrifices they make for us. With that in mind, I want to extend a thank you to all our wonderful teachers, counselors, and administrators. This crisis forced you to change your entire job format, and we are so grateful for your dedication to helping us even as you worked hard to adjust to the new situation. Thank you, too, to all the amazing parents, siblings, coaches, families, and friends who have supported us during this pandemic and throughout our educational careers. We are beyond blessed to have your love and encouragement. And thank you to all of you, my fellow students. It was a sacrifice to self-isolate, to separate ourselves from each other during this pivotal time in our lives. We will be the ones who deal with the aftermath of the pandemic. And even though we weren't the most at risk for COVID, we selflessly stayed home to protect the elderly and sick people around us. As we move into the world, both after the pandemic and after high school, I hope that we live our lives to the fullest and pursue our own dreams, even as we encourage others to follow theirs. But this change can only happen if we make a conscious choice to be better. As we go out on our own and go after what we want out of life, the challenge for us all is to use this opportunity to enact positive change and lift up those around us, and remember those people at Rio who have had such a dynamic impact on our lives. In the words of Barack Obama, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Up next, we're going to have Principal Ginter with the principal's address. Thank you.
Welcome to the families of the class of 2020, and welcome to the senior class of 2020. This is your graduation from Rio Americano High School. I know this is not the type of graduation families and students had in mind, but nevertheless, your day is here, and you are deserving of being celebrated. Seniors, celebrating you would not be possible if it was not for the support of family members, teachers, and each other. Wherever you are at this moment, take a few seconds to look at those who have supported you since kindergarten and thank them in your own way. As for supporting each other, this senior class, amongst all the classes I have been involved with in the last 26 years, has had to support each other in far more ways than any other class. You had cultural and racial issues that surfaced in our school not once, but twice. And you had COVID-19, which has changed how school itself is run and how life is lived. This senior year was to be the best year of your school career, but it quickly turned into something you will never forget, but for all the wrong reasons. However, one characteristic I saw that showed through immensely was the way all students pulled together for unity in times it was needed. Specifically when students needed to support each other around racial and cultural inequalities on campus. I saw your senior classmates step to the forefront. Denzel Harris, Jalen Taylor, CJ Elkridge, Zoe Murray, Amadeus Romero, and Haley Washington all took part in working with the school to make the experience for all students on campus equitable. There is still work to do, but they have started the change that is necessary for all of us. In lighter and happier moments, I saw seniors pull together to accomplish great moments in defeating your rival El Camino on many occasions. Who could forget the last play of Rio Americano's football season this year? You all watched Mitchell Dixon drop back to make his last pass on the last play on the last game of his high school career. You watched the ball sail through the air and hoped it would find the hands of a Rio Americano player. Your prayers were answered on that Saturday afternoon as you watched the ball caught for the game-winning touchdown as time expired. That happy moment will go down as a legendary moment in Rio Americano sports history. But not only did you have that amazing moment, you had Alex Veronis sprinting down the basketball court in triple overtime to find an open Denzel Harris for a corner three-point shot right in front of the Rowdy Raiders. As the ball hit nothing but net, it was as if time was standing still, and then moving in slow motion as I saw the joy on all of your faces. Those are the times to remember to make your senior year unforgettable. All these events have one thing in common, your resiliency. There are times when I think there is no resiliency left in the world and nobody can buckle down and deal with adversity. All I need to do is look at this class and what you have gone through to see resiliency still alive in the young people of today. As I close my remarks tonight, I want to honor two other groups with different types of resiliency, those who have academic star power. As you all know, not everything is perfect or turns out the way we want it to all the time. And that goes for academics as well. Through high school, bumps in the road happen a great deal, and these students have navigated them successfully to the point of being academic superstars at Rio Americano. The first group is your first ever Rio Americano AP Capstone Diploma recipients. These students have been the first to attempt to earn a capstone diploma, which includes AP Research, AP Seminar, and 4 other AP tests that they all have to score 3 or better on. They have all done this through the trials of starting a new program. They put in extra work on learning how to be ready for college research work. These students are Tanner Colbert, Sophia Iserman, Samuel Flores, Natalie Guidi, Christopher Hom, Adeline Huddy, Caitlin Camilos, Sydney Kringle, Mason Lecter, Ross Mantell, Anna Marchenko, Dennis Semyuk, Shayna Shinoy, and Jennifer Sue. The next group of students are your salutatorians and your valedictorians. The salutatorians have had all A's and only one B in their high school career. They are Evnika Antonova, Samuel Flores, Matthew Hom, Cooper Lloyd, and Gemma Pritchard. The valedictorians have had all A's in every class they have taken. They are Grayson Cliff, Henry Ellis, Maya Harrison, Zoe Harrison, Adeline Huddy, Sophia Taylor Carperos, Jennifer Sue, Leah Winter, and Ellie Wu. Finally, I want to thank each and every one of the seniors for the memories they have provided me over the past 4 years. I wish all of you the best of luck and the brightest of futures. And now, your commencement address from Maddie Harris.
Good afternoon, class of 2020 students, and welcome family and friends witnessing this truly historic Rio Americano High School graduation. My name is Maddie Harris, and I'm honored to be here to address the Rio class of 2020. Many of you may be wondering, why is Maddie giving the graduation speech? Well, as you all know, I did win class clown, and it clearly comes with some privileges. My fellow seniors, I'm going to cut to the chase. Yes, we got robbed. Our spring semester was taken away from us in a blink of an eye, hit us like a punch in the gut, and left us sad and in disbelief that we'd never return together to Rio one last time. We'll never forget Friday the 13th. Coincidence? I think not. The day we heard over the loudspeaker that school would be closed for 4 weeks. We were excited that spring break came a little early, but then came the day we learned the unimaginable. Schools will be closed for the remainder of the year. The reality that senior year traditions such as senior prank, ball, last rally, senior sunset, grad night, and an in-person graduation would not happen was unbearable. Well, at least we can say the seniors really outdid themselves for senior ditch day this year. In spite of these unfortunate events, here we are celebrating our graduation together. Maybe just not in the traditional sense. And let's be honest, there's some of you that secretly hoped a graduation would happen on the 8th hole. But hey, we're here, and that's the most important thing. So let's not dwell in the past, but instead look into the future. Because we, the class of 2020, represent so much more than quarantine and a roll of toilet paper. We represent what most people envy, 2020 vision. Yes, the Rio graduating class of 2020 has perfect vision. We have conquered obstacles no other class hopefully will ever have to face, but these obstacles have only made us stronger, more adaptable, and more resilient. Let me give you a glimpse as to why we are a vision of perfection. Let's go back in time. The students in the class of 2020 were some of the very first that had to endure the learning obstacles that came with the new curriculum, such as Common Core, integrated math, and capstone English. Not to mention the newly formatted SAT. Our class adapted, persevered, and rocked any new curriculum thrown our way. Academics are not the only hurdles we faced together. Navigating social media was probably the most interesting. Now parents, don't start rolling your eyes. We know how you feel about social media, but yet you'll still ask to be in our TikTok videos. But we've had the most recent challenge, along with our teachers, to quickly figure out Zoom as our new learning platform. Not only did we use it to finish up our senior year, but also to tour college campuses we never had the chance to visit. Again, the senior class of 2020 brilliantly embraced these challenges. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. Freshman year, we walked the halls together with our heads down, backpacks larger than our bodies, struggling to open our lockers. We were those kids who ran to class after the first bell rang so we would be on time. We endured the constant traditional chant, "Go home freshmen," at rallies and football games, but we, the class of 2020, took it like a champ. Then sophomore year was kind of weird. Well, not kind of, it was actually all around weird. Thankful we were no longer freshmen. We started acting much cooler than we actually were. But in reality, we were just really awkward and really couldn't figure out how to fit in. Take, for example, when I was trying to be funny one day, not paying attention, face-planted in the hall as everyone watched. Oh, wait, never mind. That was junior year. Anyway, it was one awkward hurdle after another, but we adapted and we found our way. Then junior year rolled around. At the time, it was the hardest year ever. Everyone stressed about grades, JRP, AP, SAT, ACT, blah, blah, blah. But we had perspective and we kept things real. To be a lucky junior this spring semester, college exams canceled and they don't even need those scores to apply to colleges. But what was supposed to be the best year ever, senior year, has truly been the hardest. We experienced a frustrating final semester that lasted a world-breaking record of only 2 months. And now here we are, going on to adulthood, facing the biggest challenge so far, a virus that has altered our lives and impacted the world in ways we never imagined. I sure do miss the days when the only global virus threat was on our computers and phones. Seniors, let's not let the abrupt end to our senior year overshadow all the good that our class has shared together. Memorable rallies, homecomings, proms, academic and athletic team successes, and our epic award-winning band. Our class contributed to Rio's ranking as one of the top performing high schools in the recent US News and World Report. And let's never forget our football and basketball teams beating El Camino on the last plays, a Hail Mary pass and a buzzer beater. Great academics, great music, great sports, great vision, the Rio way. Our futures are so bright, it's clear our graduates are going big in life. Our diverse class of students will go on from here into jobs, trade schools, college, and to serve our country. I'm so proud to be part of this unique and fabulous class. There are so many amazing students in our class who inspire us, and I wish I could acknowledge all of them, but there are a few I'd like to highlight. Sophia Carperos, attending Yale in the fall thanks to her speedy legs and abundance of brain cells. The Grayson Cliff, going to Clemson on a full ride scholarship for being the descendant of Albert Einstein. And not to mention, an amazing member of our Rio band. How about a shout out for George Sinadinos? Not only is he the funniest and friendliest person, he's also an impeccable dresser and will be a CEO of a company someday. The most spirited kid on campus, Jalen Taylor, who by the way has a voice of an angel, or the most down-to-earth, heartwarming human, Tatum White. Her passion and dedication to the students in the ILS program inspires us all. Last but not least, Rosie Finnessy, who's used her creative talent to sew hundreds of face masks for essential workers in our community. So here we are, graduating together in a less than traditional way, but that doesn't change who we are as a class. We are the class that is chosen to teach future generations about how to adapt, how to be patient, and how to persevere. While troubling issues of the global pandemic may have temporarily blurred our vision, it allowed us to gain a valuable perspective. The Rio class of 2020 has perfect vision. We leave Rio knowing we can tackle the next hurdle, and we're still able to laugh in adversity's face, all through an N95 surgical mask, of course. May the class of 2020 vision guide each and every one of us into the next exciting chapter of our lives. Congratulations, Rio graduates, and go Raiders. Thank you.
that jump, you don't fear to fall. I hope when the water rises, you build a wall. I hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. I hope when everybody runs, you choose to stay. And I hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. And the only way you can know is give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer or take the pain. I hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. And I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did, but with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I hope that you spend your days, that they all add up. And when that sun goes down, you raise your cup. But I wish that I could witness all your joy, all your pain. But until that moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did, but with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Whatever you wanna do, I'll be here right next to you. No matter what comes your way, I know you'll be okay. Whatever you wanna do, I'll be here right next to you. No matter what comes your way, I hope that you can say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did, but with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Americano class of 2020, family members and friends. My name is Saul Hernandez and I am a member of the Board of Trustees for the San Juan Unified School District. Perhaps the greatest fulfillment I get of being a board member is being able to attend high school graduations. This year, I come to you over some type of screen. Although this is quite different, it does not diminish the fact that you and your peers have accomplished great things, and for that I congratulate you and your family and any other person who has supported you throughout these years. These past months have been quite different. However, as we move forward, I hope that you will remember one of my favorite quotes. Booker T. Washington stated, "Success is not measured by the position one has reached in life, rather by the obstacles one overcomes while trying to succeed." Basically, when life knocks you down off your path, you get back up and head in the direction of your goals. It may not be easy, but worth it. This year, your senior year, will be a story to tell for the rest of your life. We await the great accomplishments you will achieve. Rio Americano class of 2020, congratulations and be safe.
Family, staff in the class of 2020. I'm Samantha Sebastian, the senior class president. Going into our last year, I never would have expected it to end the way it is. Speaking to you all virtually is the last thing I would expect, but here we are. We have made it. This class is seriously special. We have had our ups and downs from the day we stepped on campus as little freshmen thinking, where the heck is Mr. Eby's room? To the last where we're all running to our cars during open sixth, even though ironically, some of us wish we could be sprinting back to Rio right now. But let me just say, we've had some of the best years of our lives. Our highlights include Mitchell Dixon throwing that Hail Mary to Michael Rossi during our senior day, ending the day with a big dub. The boys basketball team winning triple overtime against good old El Camino. Girls varsity water polo winning D2 sections for the 3rd year in a row. Our astonishing band, our amazing academics, Civitas, student government, theater, and robotics. That is just a small amount of the list, and it definitely goes on. This class has made a serious impact at Rio. Class of 2020, my heart truly goes out to each and every one of you. We have such a future in front of us, and it may be challenging, but our next journey is just awaiting. Strength is the word that represents the class of 2020. We were born during a 9/11 crisis. Our graduating year forced our society to learn to utilize technology to make us stay connected. And we are the class that missed many high school highlights that made our senior year smile. We are strong because of our class of 2020. We will be known for our canceled ball, no senior sunset, and our last rally, of course. We are the graduating class survivors of this pandemic. We are the class of 2020. Though we are not at the Memorial Auditorium walking across the stage, our class will be remembered, and I hope the future classes learn from us as well. And I hope they enjoy their special moments here at Rio Americano, because you never know when their last day will be. The class of 2020, because we have made such a strong imprint of strength and resilience at Rio, our comeback is here, just like our rivals. Congratulations to my fellow graduates of class of 20. Thank you. And now for our Superintendent Kent Kern. This will be the certification of the class of 2020.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Kent Kern. By the power vested in me by the State of California and the Board of Trustees of the San Juan Unified School District, I hereby authorize the issuance of diplomas of graduation to the students of Rio Americano's graduating class of 2020.
Safanat Maluna Abera. Alexandra Sophia Asinelli. Anthony Victor Adov. Ezekiel Luis Aguilar. Omar Al-Jumaili. Tabarak Fadhil Yassi Al-Ghafaji. Amanda Fairfield Allen. Hailan Sarhan Al-Salahi. Taylor Marie Anderson. Evnika Antonova. Emi Yuki Anzai. Ruben Aquino. Colin Tevis Armstrong. Emily Rebecca Augusta. Navid Ahmad Aziz Ahmad. Dexter Reagan Baca. Lauren Amber Bailey. Andrew Joseph Balsbaugh. Aidan Matthew Barnes Shumway. Kaylin Barthus. Orgal Bachaluan. Scott Thomas Becker. Samuel Theodore Bankson. Cole Parker Benton. Blake Anthony Bepler. Zachary Michael Berkowitz. Sierra Dawn Betancourt. Simone Denise Bille. Ian Frances Bohn. Julia Boliuh. Emily Mary Margaret Borg. Ariana Christina Bornino, Parker James Bosley, Molly Aaron Boyd, John Thomas Brayton, Matthew Eli Bracamontes, Callie Elizabeth Branson, Ella Avery Branson, Caden Zen Bright, Margaret Christine Broderick, Ashley Annette Bueller, Lydia Tesfaye Bulow, Joshua Richard Bunnell, Fiona Abigail Burdick, Tyler Dean Burnham, Madeline Christina Burns, Bailey Kathleen Burton, Kendra Love Burton, Noah Adam Calderon, Victoria Lynn Calk, Sadie Nicole Campbell, Sierra Ann Campbell, Piper Leilani Canty, Jared Philip Cardinale, Riley Jackson Carr, Luke Spencer Carson, Canon Michael Carter, Juliet Christine Casper, Julian Christoph Castle Cornet, Yoselina Castrejón Mendez, Eliana Yue Sen, Stella Rose Chamness, Isaac Clark Charamuga, Terrill David Charles, Kanai Kaumawana Chavez Kalama, Kayla Justine Cham Sim, Alyssa Grace Christopher, Monica Rose Christopher, Yun Sung Chu, Julia Grace Clausen, Grayson Palmer Cliff, Sydney Alida Klein, Tanner Jacob Colbert, Taryn Lee Colford, Kylie Alexandria Colson, Allison Louise Connor, Sarah Jeanette Connor, Ty Anthony Contreras, Emma Nicole Conway, Atticus San Sebastian Catula, Emily Lavon Cortad, Mackenzie Lynn Coxon, Jacob Hughes Krull, Grace Paula Swinar, James Benjamin Davies, Emma Alexandra Davis, Mia Claire Davis, Nicholas George Dennis, Amy Grace DeShong, Gabriel Gennaro DeFio, Mitchell Potter Dixon, Nicole Dominguez Lopez, McCormick Renner Doolittle, Sophia Marie Doolittle, Thomas Scott Dowd, Natalie Ann Duke, Ariana Michelle Dustin, Ethan Montellano Eastman, Sophia Grace Iserman, Majd Aliyah, Chalamar Keith Elkridge, Henry Raymond Brooke Ellis, Kelsey Ann Emmett, Sarah Elizabeth Enos, Alyssa Mia Eskay, Nadia Ashanti Esquivel, Angela Mesny Ezzy, Justin Arthur Phantom, Colby Vernon Thomas Fargan, Megan Elizabeth Farris, Sophia Anna Fastovich, Richard Diego Felix, Spencer Isabella Fernandez, Julia Rose Finnessy, Rebecca Marie Finneran, Sarah Lorraine Finneran, Grady Kenneth Flam, Cameron Patrick Flanagan, Anna Jean Flanagan, Erin Lisa Marie Fletcher, Jared Michael Florentino, Samuel Clayton Flores, Phoenix Annabella Folger, Lily Michelle Foles, Kwahutumak Edward Fonseca, Kennedy Faye Ford, Quentin Yoshinobu Pablo Foreman, Adeline Ann Fowler, Chloe Elizabeth Franz, Samantha Cameron Frazell, Garrett William Fraser, Aiden John French, Isabel Talia Friedman, Evan Alexis Fuentes, John Anthony Furman, Adrian Galeana, Gregory Milton Gantenbein, Brandon Nicholas Anthony Gaona, Jordan James Garza, Micaiah Lofter Gautier, Christopher Arturo Geraty, Asma Ghafoory, Dylan Jeffrey Gibbons, Kaylee Jenna Gibbs, Michael Francis Gilbert, Benjamin Scott Glasgow, Alexander Jonathan Alvaro Godoy, Anthony Donovan Gomez, Aaliyah Marie Gonzalez McHaney, Erica Eitzel Gonzalez, Annalie Francis Gorman, Nicholas Anthony Gorman, Ross Stockton Gowan, Rachel Elizabeth Grabeau, Catherine Elizabeth Grable, Christopher Frank Granroth, Gianna Marie Gremore, Alicia Marin Green, Lostian Putri Grissom, Jonah David Grove, Natalie Ann Guidi, Maya Teresa Gutierrez, Michael Raymond Gutierrez, Kaya Ekram Guvench, Paula Scarlett Guzman Tronkowsko, Paige Elizabeth Gwaltney, Jacob Allen Hagerman, Kevin Donald Hagee, Trevor Raymond Hagee, Zachary Joseph Halligan, Sophia Abdelmajid Hamid, Sodaba Hamim, Taylor K. Hanson Fuller, Cameron Christopher Hanson, Madeline May Harbison, Brynan Christoph Hare, Seth Lyle Hargett, Natalia Destiny Harriel, Quinn John Edward Harrington, Denzel Christopher Harris, Madeline Marie Harris, Ava Christina Harrison, Ian Allen Harrison, Maya Isabel Harrison, Zoe Maria Harrison, Caitlin Rose Hayden, Alexander Dylan Headington, Emily Grace Hegland, Aurora Isabel Helfrich, Joshua Christian Hendrickson, Emma Grace Hernandez, Ryan Dean Hayuga, Danielle Christine Hodge, Christina Elizabeth Holmes, Christopher Craig Hom, Matthew Benton Hom, Niayesh Hosseini, Helena Sophie Howell, Volodymyr Hryshyn, Adeline Grace Melalina Huddy, Ashley Hunter, Omar Muhammad Ibrahim, Jackson Eugene Irvine, Marcella Renee Jasso, Emily Jean Jennings, Samuel Kish Johnson, Noah Alexander Kabir, Wyatt Lokeen Caillou, Lucas Jason Kaiser, Caitlin Morgan Camilos, Sophia Gabrielle Taylor Carperos, Kieran Preet Kaur, Ashley Ranell Keene, Matthew James Keller, Leo David Kelly, Yelda Karandish, Matthew Putnam Kilmer, Levi James Kinder Ebersberger, Ryan Stephen King, Annika Sophia Kinsey, Carly Johanna Kissinger, Samantha Betty Klein, Margit Guadalupe Clemmer de Lassa, Ashley Ann Nepshield, Jacob Alexander Kalenko, Aaron Trelawney Konarski, Mikhaila Jude Kopple, Daria O. Kovalenko, Mikhaila Noel Kowalewski, Kyra Rachel Kress, Sydney Claire Kringle, Tanner Edwin Christensen, Mateo Anthony Lake, Kayla Nicole Largent, Timothy David Larson, Victoria Reina Larson, Tara Joy Lefebvre, Miriam Bachiva Liederman Bray, Jake Dochling Leatherman, Ankai Lei, Charlie Reese Lesieur, Mason Lee Letcher, Gustavo Jodian Levenfeld Abad, Annabelle Grace Lewis, Isabella Rose Lindstrom, Natalie Day Link, Cooper Douglas Lloyd, Sophia Ann Lorenzo, Andrew Wade Lovelace, Vivian Melody Lowe, Stefan Nicholas Lukic, Maya Josephine Lyman, Sophia Caroline Lynch, Gyselle Machado, Diego Martinez Macias, Sierra Michelle Madsen Sane, Ava Marie Makishima, Liliana Emily McCovey, Evan Smith Malone, Keisha Therese Manansala Acero, Chryssa Marie Manikas, Omar Alexander Mansi, Ross Louis Mantel, Anna Annabelle Marchenko, Luke Andre Marion, Alexandria Lamond Martinez, Carly Renee Martinez, Lennon Gail Martinez, Maddox Montana Martinez, Kyle William McDaniel, Meredith Felice McAfee, Evan Andrew McClellan, Joshua David McCoy, Ryan Patrick McCoy, Lauren Kimbrough McDougall, Amanda Hope McGoldrick, Katie Michelle McKechnie, Leah Marie McKechnie, Manav Mehmi, Allison Grace Meyer, Matthew Scott Meyer, Diego Martin Mejia, Eleanor Rose Mensmer, Daniel Corwin Myers, Annabelle Mesa Estrada, Keon Mibudi, Samantha Rose Milborn, Jose Gonzalo Miranda Lomeli, Isabel Montoya, Jessica Penny Gabriela Montoya, Dominic Salvador Moreno, Mariah Isabel Morfin Ruiz, David Alexander Morse, Melody Oceana Mossberg, Dalen Lewis Munoz, Zoe Kathleen Murray, Shakiba Musavi, Camila Museeva, Zahra Nahimi, Alexander J. Nash, Sebastiano Natali, Brett Allen Nelson, Andrew Jacob Nelson, Blake Stewart Nelson, Claire Grace Nelson, Jake Wylong Nelson, Jennifer Brooke Nelson, Ravi John Nelson, Bryce Douglas Newland, Alex Hyun Lee Vu Wen, Samir Niazi, Shani Juan Nim, Gabriella Bauer Noack, Najila Nooristani, Andrew Christian Norgard, Hannah Elizabeth Null, Sophie Lynn Null, Chantal Sarahi Ocampo Cortez, Jaden Marley O'Day, Jaden B. O'Hare, Uzogwe Amadi Okugo, Andrew Jensen Olson, Giovanni Ontiveros, Lisbeth Ortiz Garcia, Eric Matthew Osachek, Jack David Pallison, Harold Dean Palmer, Ava Eulani Paracuelas, Osvaldo Patino, Olivia Patitucci, Quinlan Matthias Patrick, Logan Walker Paulus, Angelina Chase Pollack, Alyssa Nicole Peacock, Mason Cole Petty, Ulysses Jessie Palayo, Nelia Perez, Stephen Michael Peterson, Lida Lily Petrosian, Mariam Milena Petrosian, Andrew Anuj Pyle, Vincent Derek Pogson, Peter Nicholas Poirier, Savion Jalen Ponce, Emma Kate Ponce de Leon, Gemma Lynn Pritchard, Gabriella Lauren Prieto, Eric Michael Joel Purcell, Brandon Thomas Quackenbush, Kirsten Kylie Reichart, Acacia Roslyn Rains, Jacob Samalanug Reed, Attila Rezai, Tatiana Rosamarie Rickards, Haley Renee Lynn Riggins, Nicholas Patrick Riley, Brooke Lindsay Rios, Giselle Serenity Rodriguez, Matthew Thomas Rogers Martell, Amadeus Isa Romero, Jordan Parker Rose, Andrew Whitlow Ross, Braden Danesh Sanati, Kayla Hope Sanders, Abigail Rose Sanger, Cameron Michael Santos, Timothy Owen Sarantis, Monem Sarfraz, Ava Juliet Sarmento, Mathis Jacob Sir Sauvageau, Samik Saxena, Ryan Spencer Shell, Nicholas Christian Schild, McKenna Grace Schinderly, Megan Evelyn Shermer, Maggie Marie Schliemann, Trey Hemmer Schlingman, Alexa Ann Schmidt, Austin Birch Scott, Christian J. Scott, Olivia Wiley Sargent, Samantha Ann Sebastian, Ashley Esther Seitz, Dennis Dawn Samariak, Cecilia Guadalupe Sevilla, Krish Sharma, Catherine Ann Sharp, Ariana Shukina, Shayna Ajali Shenoy, Ryland James Shriver, Anthony Alfred Sidhu Rodriguez, Ezra Ben David Silverberg, Ethan Scott Simard, George James Synodonus, Isaac Matthew Solis Lavest, Eric Matthew Sparks, Jack Preston Steinberg, Jacob Daniel Steinberg, Jacob Grant Stewart, Lauren Elaine Stewart, Mackenzie Joanna Hope Stewart, Jennifer Sue, Zoe Elizabeth Swain, Brandon Andrew Semansiv, Sinait Abraham Sium, Jackson Andrew Shada, Ahmad Farhad Tajzada, Valentine Celine Tampubalan, Jalen DeJohn Taylor, Leslie Celine Tejeda Cerron, Abigail Heather Tellender, Carter James Thomas, Emma Rosaline Thomas, Tristan James Thomas, Ethan Douglas Thompson, Kaya Nicole Thompson, Sanaya Sharelle Thrower Roach, Navy Matsiri Tirado Ruiz, Marion Elizabeth Tully, Steen C. Unsworth, Benjamin Alexander Van Horsen, Noah Richard Vanderkar, Brooke Lee Vandermeer, Sophie Lishan Van Faila, Gil Vector, Edward Daniel Verdugo Hernandez, Grace Isabel Victor, Moises Viegas, Stephanie Viegas Ochoa, Alexis Paulina Viloria, Regina Elizabeth Volkov. Alexander Speros Basil Vryonis. Sophia Antonia Vryonis. Danilo Vylubkov. Mark Victor Vierlin. Jonathan William Waldmeyer. Camille Liberty Walker. Gavin Gary Zachary Walters. Jacob Anthony Wan. Wyatt Sackett Warner. Haley Justine Washington. Lily Frances Wexler Azen. Jackson Gregory West. Davis Irwin Iserman Westover. Tatum Lauren White. Lindsay Piper Whitworth. Andre Hunter Williams. Isabella Louise Winscott. Leah Helena Winter. Nathan Daniel Witt. Elliot James Werledge. Wyatt Keegan Patrick Worrell Olson. Kayla Nicole Wright. Ellie Dao Yuan Wu. Jason Faye Z. Solis. Jolie Adelina Yee. Mason J. Yelton. Emron Zahir. Kelsey Renee Zeilemacher. Rosalia Zubiaga.
Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, 2020 graduates. Raider Nation!